Okay guys, I know I'm about 2 years too late, but you know what they say, better late than never. I acknowledge that I'm late with Fenty, but really I have an excuse, okay? I have 2 children. That's enough to get me distracted from the Fenty counter, but I've made my way and we are about to get down in this video. I've gone to Harvey Nichols and I've splodged on all things Fenty. I got the Pro Filter Soft Matte Primer, the foundation in 445, the Matchstick Trio, and the 3 colors are Suede, Espresso, and Cinnamon. The bronzer in Sunstalker. I got one of the popular lip glosses, Fenty Glow. Now, from all of the tutorials that I've watched on YouTube, apparently this smells edible. So I just open it now because why wait? Oh my god, it literally smells like you can eat it. I'm really excited about this one. Then I got 3 different lipsticks. Now, I can't tell you why I got blue because if you know me, you've literally never seen a blue lipstick on my lips. But life is a risk, isn't it? So I've got green, and the green one is called Turks and Caicos. Can somebody tell me how to pronounce this? Because I really don't know. It's Caicos, and I don't know if it's Caicos. There's Flamingo Acid and Tiger Teeny. The last thing that I got from Fenty is the Pro Filter Concealer, and I got this in $3.90. So first step, guys, is the primer. It's actually my first impressions of everything as well. So, let's see what it looks like. So that's what it looks like, guys. And just gonna flip my hair back. Guys, if you're a makeup amateur like me, you've definitely come to the right place. Look, at the end of the day, we all try our best in our different ways to wear makeup to go to wherever we have to go. So, this is just me wearing my makeup in front of the camera. I'm not telling you this is how you have to do it. I'm no pro, but I will give you my impressions. Okay, so my next step is the foundation, and the lady at the counter, she said to me, make sure you shake this bottle before wearing it. So that's exactly what I'm doing. This is the one that I'm the most excited about because when I actually went to the counter to try it, I was torn between 440 and 445. Yeah, I did try the both of them, but I wasn't really convinced about getting the 440. So I settled to the 445. I'm going to reiterate what everyone is saying about Rihanna, to actually launch a makeup brand and come up with 40 shades right away. I mean, I don't know what spells diversity more than that. So the next step is my concealer. The number that I went for was 390. I'm gonna put that under my eye. Do you know, the truth of the matter is, when I actually went to the counter, it was one of the family days out with David and the boys. And as much as the lady wanted me to like have some tutorial so that she can match the exact colors to me, I was like, woman, I really don't have time. Like, I have my kids running around outside. So I only swatched it in my hand and I'm completely winging all these colors, hoping that it turns out well. I think that's too bad. I think the one that I've chosen, it has like a gold undertone rather than red. It's more gold. It's quite lightweight. That's what I'm finding with this concealer, because I normally would have used the LA Girl Pro Concealer and I found that really thick, but this one's not too thick. And honestly, one of the things I really do love about Rihanna is not just the fact that, I mean, it's not just a celebrity coming up with yet another product. Like, she's someone who you can literally track her progress. And for me, that's the definition of female empowerment. Like if I do look up to someone for their achievement, there's a reason for that. She's actually worked hard, and that's what inspires me about women who work hard non-stop. So I'm done applying that. I find that it's not as bright as I normally would have, because normally I use the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Toffee. So I'm actually just going to put a little bit above that. One of the reasons that I've also created this platform is to, talk about my passion for female empowerment, whether you're chasing inner beauty or outer beauty. But for me, I personally believe in chasing inner beauty first before outer beauty, because really, if you do follow me on Adanna David, you know that I hardly have my face beat. It doesn't matter whether or not I wear makeup, I still feel good about myself. The next step for me is the Matchstick Trio, which is the concealer, the highlighter, and the contour. So I'm going to be using Espresso. I actually just love that they magnet to each other. Like how buff is that? That is so buff. But I'm using Espresso, and it's actually my first time using a matchstick as a contour. Okay, and I'll put this there. So I'm just going to blend all of that in. I like it. So I'm done with my blending, and I'm now gonna set my under eye concealer with the Sasha powder. That's the buttercup powder. So as I was saying, I'm really motivated now to do more beauty. Particularly because I really want this channel to be more about me and the things that I like. But in addition, to support women like Rihanna who are changing the game. # female bosses. Okay, guys, this is not working. When you see something on YouTube and you think it's gonna work for you, because a lot of the tutorials that I've watched, people are using brushes to set their under eye concealer, and it's just not working for me. So I'm going back to my good old sponge. Yeah, yes, this works for me, definitely. Perfect. I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows now. So this is a drugstore brand. It's by L'Oreal, and I think it's number 18. But yeah, if there's anyone who fancies a watch of my old beauty tutorials, by all means go back to Adanna David and literally just type out my beauty tutorials, and you would see tutorials of me trying to get my eyebrow done. Guys, you know what? I actually forgot to set underneath my chin. So I'm going to do that quickly. And my nose as well. Well, it's a good thing this is not a tutorial, right? This is a first impressions of Fenty. But I promise when I do get into tutorials, I will follow the appropriate steps and tell you exactly how I do it. Okay, we're gonna just let that bake and go back to my eyes. Okay, so I'm using the Sasha concealer palette to clean out my eyebrow. So I'm going in now with my MAC eyeshadow palette. Just gonna choose a few neutral colors because this is not about MAC, this is about Riri, okay? So we're not gonna focus too much on this. Anyway, back to what I was saying. If there's anything you take away from this video, this is my advice. Always cater to the audience of one. If you're doing anything and you can think to yourself, this thing I'm doing is going to make a difference in the life of one person, I feel like if everybody went about life thinking that, our approach would be so much different, because oftentimes we think about pleasing thousands of people rather than just one person. And so that's why I was like, I'm putting myself out there, whether it's my style that I want to showcase more of, whether it's my beauty, whether or not I know what I'm doing. I mean, no matter how good you are, someone's better, and no matter how bad you are, someone's worse. So if I feel like I'm amateur at doing my makeup, there has to be one person that can learn something from me, and that's why I put myself out there to do more beauty videos. Just finished with my eyelash, as you can see. Going in now with my powder, my MAC. But when giving no credit to MAC, because this is about Riri. So next thing is one that I'm really happy about because of all the tutorials that I've seen about this product. So it's the Mocha Mami. The Mocha Mami, I love the name. And what I love even more, what I don't love actually, is the difficulty trying to open it. This is what it looks like. Okay guys, how about that? I love this color. Wow. I feel like you don't need a blush after this, honestly. Wow. Wow, Adanna, wow. Okay, I think I'm slowly losing it. Okay, so I'm actually just contouring my nose, blending that in with my eyeshadow. Guys, this looks really nice. It looks really nice. I legit look like an alien. Imagine if women had to go out like this. So I'm going in with Raisin from MAC. Just a little bit here. So far so good, guys. I've actually enjoyed using all of my Fenty products. And you know what? I love Rihanna. Don't know if I said this in the beginning, but honestly, I'm coming to the end of using all of her products and I'm like, I love you 10 times over. Legit, like, you are bae. And you know what? I was watching an interview with Rihanna, and you know what she said? She said, my mission is not to look for the ideal Fenty woman. It's just to have fun in everything that I do. I mean, I'm sorry, drops brush. What more? What more do you want? Because you have a lot of all these brands and like their ideal person is, you know, typically white, maybe blonde, tall, skinny. I mean, Rihanna is redefining the meaning of beauty. I am not looking for the ideal Fenty woman. I will include everybody and I will have fun doing it. I think I want to cry, but I've just set my face. I'm going to put my bottom mascara. I'm going to put mascara on my bottom lid. That's what I meant to say. I'm using the Telescopic Ultra Black from L'Oreal. Jeez, do you know I was one of those teenagers, yeah, that never used to put mascara in her bottom lid. I swear, I look at some of my pictures and I was like, come on now, Adanna, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? Okay, I'm setting my face with the Urban Decay Long Lasting makeup setting spray. We have come to the final step. I'm about to do my lips. So the tutorials that I've seen, like people just go in with the Fenty Glow lip gloss because it's thick and whatnot, but I'm going to apply it slightly differently. So I'm using Chestnut from MAC. Put a bit of lipstick. I'm using Honey Love from MAC as well, just a little bit, very little bit. Then, I mean, really, this has to be the final step. I literally love the size of this. Wow. Voila guys, I am finished with my first impressions of Fenty Beauty and I love it. I love it. I mean, like, I have definitely seen a lot of tutorials. The general take is that it enhances your beauty rather than a complete transformation, and I agree. It's definitely a huge enhancement rather than a transformation. Like, I don't look overly different. I just look enhanced. Anyway, tell me what you guys think. Did you enjoy the video? Do you want me to do more? I'll be very happy to do more because I just want to challenge myself to do more of what I like on this platform. Thank you so much for joining me. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And give me suggestions of the next beauty tutorials that you want to see on here. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Mwah.